I'm Dave Brock, and I'm running in the Democratic primary next March for Cuyahoga County Council District 2, which is comprised of Brook Park, Lakewood, and Wards 16 and 17 in Cleveland. I'm running to propose new policies and new ways of thinking. I'm running as a proud progressive against an incumbent who was first elected in 1977. He is a good man, but I think it's time for new leadership in our county government. Since the mid-1970s, our county's population has diminished by over 500,000 people, while our central city of Cleveland has seen its population practically cut in half. Since the mid-1970s, the average value of a home in Cuyahoga County has diminished, when adjusted for inflation, by over $30,000. Meanwhile, today we see the crisis and lack of leadership with the lead situation, which has put 300,000 county children at risk. We see the failure at the county jail. We have an economic development and planning process that is straight out of the 20th century, and an overarching lack of vision and a complete lack of transparency and accountability in our county. Now, no one man or woman is to blame for all of these, but to ensure Cuyahoga County reaches its maximum potential, it's going to take all of us. For the past several years, I've been actively involved in my community, working with Ward 16 Democrats, as a member of West Park Neighbor Up, where we seek residential lead solutions and improvements to our area, and as someone who created a website, clevelandbrocks.com, that extols the virtues of Cleveland while shining a light on areas we need to improve. The new ways of thinking that I propose, by the way, start with how we view our society, our economic development, our economics in general, our housing, our environmental policy, transportation, and the basic diversity of our citizens needs to be celebrated and looked at as one. We cannot look at them individually. They interplay and are interconnected, and that's how we must treat them. For example, our educational system should be looked at as more than just children sitting at desks writing feverishly as teachers talk, but it needs to be about how we can grow people of all ages through learning and participation. And our economic development must prioritize people and workers. Instead of giving millions of county money to billionaires and millionaires downtown so that they can upgrade old buildings or build new ones for the chosen few. In the past few years in the housing field, I've seen every day the role housing has on our economy, and on a personal level, how it affects homeowners. Thus, we need to make sure homeowners have all the resources they need to rebuild, repair, and maintain their homes. It shouldn't be simply about how many new homes we build, but how the refurbishment of our homes will leave an indelible mark upon our economy and our neighborhoods. In 1903, if you'll indulge the historian in me, one of our country's most famous journalists at the time said about Cleveland that we were, quote, the best governed city in the nation. I think we can be that again. And I think together we can rebuild Cuyahoga County. And if we can win this one, we will send a message loud and clear that we can take back Cuyahoga County and our government for its residents. So I hope that you'll consider joining me in this endeavor. After all, taking down a Goliath can't be done alone, even for someone named David. So visit us at brockfordistrict2.com. And if you live in Brook Park, Lakewood, or West Park, I hope you'll answer the door when we come knocking. And let's always remember throughout this process the words of Margaret Mead, who said, let's never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world, because indeed, it's the only thing that ever has. Thank you, and we'll see you out there.